Braves basketball coverage can be heard on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and online at KOFO.com. And is brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Our Best Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, also by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now, let's join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves men's basketball.
From the Gleason Center in Sterling, Kansas, good evening and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball. The number 14 Ottawa University men take on the Sterling College Warriors. Braves able to snap their three-game losing streak on Wednesday night as they defeated Friends University to get a little bit of redemption after losing to them a week prior, as Ottawa wins on Wednesday 87-76 in Wilson Fieldhouse. Braves shot the ball well, 46% from the floor, 41% from the three-point line. They hit 14 in the game, and 87% from the free throw line. Ian Moore, career high 19 points to lead the Braves. Joe Johnson, the third, finished with 18, all from behind the three-point line. Jaquan Daniels scored 16, and Andre Jackson 15 and 5 assists. As Daniels still leading Ottawa in scoring at 18 per game, 6.8 boards and 0.8 blocks. Jackson Melley leads the team in assists per game at 3.6 and steals at 2.3. Ottawa's going to miss him tonight as he is not playing due to an ankle injury that he suffered in the first half of that matchup against Friends on Wednesday, as he came down awkwardly on it. From talking to the coaches, they hope to have him back on Monday, but tonight we will see Ian Moore inserted into the starting lineup as he is coming off that 19-point performance against Friends on Wednesday. We'll take a time out. We come back, we'll look at their opponent, the Sterling College Warriors. Are listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Welcome back to Sterling, Kansas. We get set for number 14 Ottawa and the Sterling College Warriors. The Warriors come in with a record of 2-6 overall, 0-5 in the KCAC, as their two wins this year were over Kansas Christian College and Baptist Bible College. Sterling has lost 5 straight as they lost in double overtime, 114-108, a game that they led by as many as 15 in the first half, but Bethany came storming back and won that game in double overtime, 114-108. Led at the break 55-47, but were outscored 41-33 in the second half. It's a team that can score the basketball. You look at them, they average 82 points per game, but they're outscored by over 9 points per game as they give up 91 points per contest, which defensively, they've had their struggles so far this year. They were blown out on this floor just a couple weeks ago by Bethel, 101-55. in a game that Bethel set a school record for three-pointers at 19 in that contest. So Ottawa's going to get their open looks tonight. They've just got to make sure they bury them. And as usual, it's their, the guys that you expect to score. As Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes scored 22 on Wednesday. Lucas Breyer also had 20. Breyer added 11 boards. Sean Nordberg came off the bench to score 12 and pull down 10 rebounds. They are a big squad. And if your shots don't go in, you have to find a way to minimize their offensive rebound opportunities and find a way to get out in transition, which is what Ottawa did a year ago on this floor when Ottawa won the game, had an advantage in bench scoring 82-42. They finished off that game if you go back and look at it. And Ottawa won that game by 40-plus points back on February 15th as Ottawa won that one 119-90 here in the Gleason Center. Every player that was on the bench scored for OU. And Braves were able to take advantage of some turnovers for the Warriors as Ottawa led in points off turnover 20-11, 50-30 points in the paint. Ed Sterling 14-9 in second chance points. And Wilson Fieldhouse a little bit closer. Ottawa won that game 103-96, and Ottawa was able to pull away late. As this is a Sterling team that can score in bunches and isn't going to go away. We've seen, especially in this building, leads evaporate rather quickly if you're not on your toes. And for a team that's 0-5, they are desperate to get a win in the KCAC. Ottawa looking to win their second straight in conference and to try and keep up with teams like Bethel, who's currently sitting at 9-2 in the conference and leading the way in the KCAC. Oklahoma West lead at 3-1. They will be in Wilson Fieldhouse next Thursday. Ottawa will be playing McPherson on Monday, who's currently at 2-2. We'll take our final break. When we come back, it's going to be starting lineups and opening tip. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Gleason Center as we get your starting lineups for your Braves, the number 14 team in the nation. 3-3, 1-3 in the conference after a win against Friends on Saturday, 87 to whatever it is. It is now Saturday, an 87-76 win over Friends. As it'll be at guard number 0, Jaquan Daniels, a 6'4" senior from Columbus, Georgia. At guard number 1, Tara Carroll, a 5'11" senior from Ottawa, Kansas. At guard number 3, Ian Moore, a 6'2" junior from Lamar, Missouri. At forward number 5, Andre Jackson, a 6'3" senior from Turner, Kansas. And at forward number 35, Mason McDowell, a 6'7" senior from Paola. As we will finally get the starting lineup. Braves are coached by Aaron Siebenthal in his 16th. Assistant coaches Phil McClintock, Jamie Badish, Alex Lawson, Bruce Marshall, and Hunter Bondurant, and student assistant Christian Martinez. For the Warriors, at guard number 3, Keenan Comley, a 5'8" junior from Sterling, Kansas. At forward number 5, Lucas Breyer, a 6'5" junior from Sterling, Kansas. At guard number 10, Colby Walker, a 6'1" freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado. At guard number 12, Matthias Nero, 5'9" freshman from Killeen, Texas. And at forward number 20, Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes, a 6'5" senior from Kyle, Texas. Ottawa in the black jerseys, the new templates for this year. Ottawa across the chest in gold, outline in gold on the sleeves and down the side of the shorts. Numbers in gold as well for Sterling. Gray jersey, Sterling across the chest in maroon, outlined in navy. Sterling across the chest. Gray shorts, gray tops. They are in the Nike template. Mcdowell to jump it up against Wyndham-Haynes, and Mcdowell does win the tip after a second attempt. And we are off and running here in the first half. From right to left go the Braves and Perry Carroll. Left side of the floor for him. In the corner he'll go. Ottawa quickly down low. They'll find McDowell. He'll score right off the glass. Got to get him going. The big man only with 6 points on Wednesday, has not scored in double figures since going back to that matchup with Baker back in October. Miro, right corner to Conley, a lethal 3-point shooter. Here's Breyer with the 3 from the wing. Yes. Going to be the one question mark tonight is Sterling is very athletic. They're going to be able to stretch all 5 players at the top of the key if they want, and McDowell's got to be able to guard, and throwing it away is going to be Mason. No, they're going to say a foul first. Thought it was going to be a turnover on OU. He was looking for Jackson on the right block. Foul's going to be called on Walker. His first personal. We still don't have stats on the scoreboard, so we'll do our best to get those to you. Inbound goes to Jackson in the left corner. Off the screen is Carroll working to the right side to Daniels. Screen coming, pick and roll. Daniels has Breyer on him. They go down low, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sterling. With 19:06 remaining in the first half. 12 on the shot clock for OU. Daniels to inbound for the Braves. In the corner goes Andre Jackson to pick up that basketball. They're denying Perry Carroll, so Jackson's going to have to restart at the volleyball line. He looks to drive. Jumper from Dre. It's going to be long. Rebound by Haynes. Here come the Warriors. Left-hand dribble for Kobe Walker. Other side of the floor to Nero. Breyer looks to set a screen. Instead, Nero just keeps that dribble. They're going to go down low. That ball's going to go out of bounds off of Wyndham Haynes to hit his foot. Turnover on Sterling there first. With 18:40 remaining in the first half, Sterling leading Ottawa 3-2, and Nero really up into the body of Perry Carroll here early on. So guard him all 90 feet. Here's McDowell in the corner. They'll go Perry for 3. Can he get it started? It's off the back rim. Rebound tipped in the air. Can Daniels get to it? He cannot. Pass to Breyer at midcourt, and they're on the run here with Nero to the right wing. More going to have to try and stop him. Nero goes baseline, high off the glass, and scores with the right hand. 5-2 Sterling lead. Carroll out to Daniels. To McDowell from straightaway looking left side. Now goes to his right, and it's stolen away by Nero. He looks to lay this one in and does with the left. No, it doesn't. Stays off the rim. Somehow that doesn't drop. Carroll goes the other way. Everyone in the gym thought he laid it in. Instead, it's Carroll the other way with the left hand as he goes by Breyer. And Ottawa then won it 5-4. 17:50 left first half. What a change in momentum that time. Nero thought he was just going to lay that one easily. And Carroll did a good job of kind of faking that he was going to try and go up and block that shot. Here's Conley for 3 on the wing. It's off the mark. Jackson and more fight for the board. Jackson comes down with it for OU. Dre the other way. Dre in the lane, a little hesitation. Leaves it with Jaquan. Daniels open on the wing for 3. Ring it up for Jaquan Daniels. Ottawa regains the lead at 7-5 with 17:24 remaining in the first half. First 3-pointer of the night for OU. And a whistle and an offensive foul on Sterling. Daniels looked like he got poked in the eye. Foul goes on Wyndham Haynes. Second team foul on the Warriors. First personal on Wyndham Haynes. Braves lead at 7-5. 17:06 remaining, and another turnover. Going the other way is Wyndham Haynes. He gets to the lane. Right-hand layup's going to go with the foul. Carroll and Daniels got mixed up. We're tied at 7. Braves' first turnover ends up in 3-point opportunity for Jemiah Wyndham Haynes. 15 points per game leads this team. 7 boards for him. Preseason All-KCAC players. Been on the all-defensive team throughout his career here. Always played well against OU. 8-7 lead for Sterling. 17 minutes left in the first half. Carroll having its takeover at the point tonight with Jackson Mallory injured. Here's Jackson attacking. Finds Daniels in the corner, and they're going to have an offensive foul on Ottawa. As Jackson was trying to make that pass in the corner to Daniels, had his head down and ran into the body of Colby Walker. Second team foul on OU. Joe Johnson, the third, heading to the scorer's table, along with Tristan Turner. 16:40 left in the first half. Sterling up 8-7. Nero asking for a screen. Goes to Conley on the right wing. Conley, usually the point guard, playing the 2 tonight. Conley guarded by Carroll. Into the hands of Walker. They go down low to Wyndham Haynes. Haynes fade away. Good from 5. Ottawa had two players there defending, but Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes was able to go over the top. Here's Carroll. Little hesitation, dribbles between the legs, finds Daniels. Can he hit another three on the wing? Long. Rebound for Walker for Sterling. Walker the other way. Ball is loose, and Ian Moore's going to get himself a steal. He'll go the other way with Comley on him. Step through. Layup's going to go with the double clutch. Ian Moore with the steal in the lane, and Ottawa then won as it's 10-9 Warriors. 15:56 left first half. Fryer left side. Conley pump fakes at the three, finds Walker right wing. Down low to Haynes. Haynes guarded by Jackson. Step back jumper from Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes. Front rim, ball's loose. Daniels looks to punch it into the front court, but no one there for Ottawa. And Sterling now has numbers. Conley right wing. Crossover finds Nero at the point. Jab step from him. They go down low to Wyndham-Haynes. He works on McDowell. High off the glass, somehow gets to go as Mace did everything he could that time, and Haynes just hits a good shot early on for him. He's got 6 points. Here's Jackson with the contact. And the official down low did not call the foul. The official here to our near side calls a charge. Third team foul on Ottawa. Subs for the Braves. Joe Johnson III will check in for the Braves along with Ty Bland and Tristan Turner. Turner, the 6'4 freshman from Independence, Missouri. Bland, the junior from Auburn Hills, Michigan. Johnson III, the senior from Waynesville, Missouri. Sterling also with some subs that Aaron Michael, the 5'9 senior from Kyle, Texas. And Wyndham-Haynes easily lays it in as he blew by two Ottawa defenders. It's a 5-point lead. Here's Joe Johnson III. His layup's going to go as he had Michael all over him. No whistle, but Johnson III on the score sheet had 18, all from behind the arc on Wednesday. Fryer in the corner. Finds Walker. Walker up top to Wyndham-Haynes, right side to Comley. Off the screen is Walker. Looks to get in the lane. Pass down low is going to be stolen away by Ty Bland. Bland in transition. He'll find Tristan Turner to Daniels. His right hand layup's good in the foul. Credit to Ty Bland for that steal, and then Turner quickly finding Daniels in transition, lays it in. Ottawa with a chance to tie it up with a free throw. Sub for the Warriors, as we'll see Ricky Poole, the 6-foot sophomore from Thornton, Colorado, check in. We do not have stats in the building right now. Don't have stats on back stats, so we'll do our best to figure it out here. Daniels able to complete the three-point play. The score on the big board is what matters. We're tied at 14. 14:34 left in the first half. Walker losing the handle, gets it right back though. Thought he was throwing it right to Turner. It would have been a dunk on the other end for OU. Conley inside, kicks it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, long. Rebound by Turner for OU. Here's Johnson III in transition in the corner. He'll go to Ian Moore. Moore lose it. He'll get it right back. Up top to Turner. Turner looking left side, finds Jaquan. Jaquan, step back three on the wing, on the way. Yes, for Jaquan Daniels. It's his second triple of the first half. He's got 9 total. Of Ottawa's 17, and they're go up by 3. Michael coming off the screen is Walker. Back to Michael on the left wing, in the left corner. Out to Poole. Up top to Michael. Right-hand dribble for him. Tried to go to the backdoor cut, can't find him. Goes to Wyndham-Haynes. Guarded by Turner. Freshman on senior here. Tough matchup for Tristan. Does a good job of meeting him there. All the way to the bucket, high off the glass, and a late whistle to bail him out. And Turner did everything right on Wyndham-Haynes, but then they find Poole. Go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul goes on Turner, but it was Bland who kind of got caught watching the ball. 4th team foul on OU. Ricky Poole to shoot the free throws. The lefty from Colorado will take the first one. Sub for the Warriors, we'll see the senior Sean Nordberg, 6'5" from Wamego. Ricky Poole, a 50% foul shooter, had only attempted 6 free throws up to this point, as he's going to miss the second. 2-point lead for OU with 13:30 remaining in the first half. Johnson III to Turner. Left side, Daniels goes baseline, steps through, kicks it to Bland, and they're going to call him for a travel prior to the pass. Braves up 17-15. 13:25 left first half. Sterling is led by as many as 4.5. Conley comes off the screen. Jumper from the elbows, no good. Halfway down and popped out. Daniels with the board for Ottawa. Jaquan dribbles between the legs. Picks up his dribble. There's a lot of contact. Thought they might call a charge there. No whistle though. Ottawa remains possession. Here's Moore in the lane. Looks to score. He's pushed from behind and hits the deck, and 2 free throws upcoming for Ian. Foul goes on Michael. His first personal, 4th team foul. Sub upcoming here for the Warriors. It looks like Rasheed Washington, the 6'4" sophomore from Morrilton, Arkansas, will check in. Ian Morris hit a lay-in. So far had a steal. First free throw good for him. 19 points on Wednesday, career high for the junior from Lamar, Missouri. Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes is going to take a seat. Big opportunity here for Ottawa with him on the bench. Try and stretch this lead a little bit as it's 18-15 in favor of OU with 12:57 remaining in the half. And Mason McDowell quickly off the bench, heads to the scorer's table. Second free throw, side rim, no good. Rebound by the Warriors. Braves up by 3. 12:52 to go in the half. Wide open in the corner, pull for 3. It's going to be off the front rim, then hits the stanchion behind the goal. Ottawa will get possession. Turner checks out, along with Ian Moore. Turner and Moore will take a seat. First breather for Ian. Moore, Carroll, Daniels, Johnson III, and Bland on the floor for OU. Carroll looking right side, leaves it into the hands of Daniels. Left-hand dribble for Jaquan. Works to the left side as Ottawa's trying to go with the dribble weave, but Sterling reads it. Daniels, guarded by Poole. Tax gets in the lane, steps through, leaves it with Carroll. Carroll with 10 on the shot clock, guarded by Michael. Perry in the corner, finds McDowell. Can he hit a 3? Yes! Mason McDowell has 5, and Ottawa with their biggest lead at 6, 21-15. And a turnover as Nordberg can't hang on to the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Ottawa gets the ball in quickly. Sterling was looking to make a sub and couldn't get that sub in. 12:07 left first half. Ottawa up 21-15. Bland left open for 3 from straight away. It's off the side rim. Offensive rebound by Daniels. Putback's good with the right hand. And a timeout called by Sterling as Ottawa goes up 23-15. 11:56 remaining in the first half. It is a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Does learning a language feel like this?
No habla español? Hablo. It's hablo? Yes. It's hablo.
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
Since my husband is from Guatemala, I'll apply what I've learned in Babbel to our real-life situations.
The app is so easy to use and it's so practical. It helps you learn things that you will actually need.
Babbel, language for life, celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at babbel.com. That's babbel.com, BABBEL.com.
9-0 run forces a Sterling timeout. Jaquan Daniels had 9 points in the first half. The Braves lead at 23-15 with 11:56 remaining. It's Johnson III, Carroll, Bland, McDowell, and Daniels on the floor for OU. Michael, Poole, Nordberg, Washington, and Nick Price just checking in, the junior from Gillespie, Illinois, number 24. So all 5 subs on the floor right now for Sterling. No starters out there for head coach Adam Hooker in his second season. Michael up top to Nordberg. They'll swing it from left to right. Ottawa, a little confusion here. 2 players out on Nordberg. He'll step through, look to drive. Ball stripped away by Johnson III. He'll go the other way for OU. Joe in the lanes to Daniels. He'll step through, lay it in with the right hand as Joe was double teamed and just left it to Daniels, who goes into double figures. He's got 11. Braves with their largest lead of the first half. They're up 25-15. Get that lead into double figures. Poole. Crossover dribble guarded by Bland. Gets in the lane. Kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way, on the wing. In and out. Offensive rebound by Washington, though. Washington drives, and we're going to have a charge. Ty Bland able to take the contact. hits the deck hard. That'll be the 16th foul on Sterling. Checking back in for the Warriors is going to be Lucas Breyer and Matthias Nero. The Warriors are without their big man Grant Olson, the 7-footer from Sugar Land, Texas, who has not played in the last 3 contests, but leads the conference in blocks and rebounds, averages 11 boards and 4 blocks a game. And that is a big miss for Sterling right now. 10-point lead for OU. They'll find Mcdowell at the free throw line. Then it's going to be ripped away by Nero, but the ball's loose on the floor. Washington gets it to Nero. Ottawa's turned it over 4 times now in the first half. Nero in the corner to Nordberg. Left side three-pointer on the way. Good. Hitting that one for the Warriors was Sean Nordberg. Daniels' pass is going to be tipped and stolen away. He was looking for Bland under the basket, and Sterling comes with it the other way, down by 7. Pass to Nordberg. It's going to be stolen away by Daniels. And he'll go the other way with it and a reach-in foul on Washington, 60 feet from the basket. 16th foul on Sterling. So we finally get stats up. Daniels with 13 will check out for the first time. More will come in for him. Braves a blistering 10 of 14 from the floor for 71% here in the first half. Johnson III drives, gets the lane, gets the pocket, right hand for Joe high off the glass. The Braves go up by 9. That is a big mismatch as he blew by Nick Price. Nordberg out to Breyer, pass in the corner, wide open 3 again, long, and the rebound to Moore. Good box out that time by Carroll. He's able to take the bigger Breyer. And a turnover on OU as Moore was looking for Ty Bland to spot up in the corner. Braves have turned it over 6 times. Sterling 7. 27-18 Braves, 9:47 left first half. Hero, the freshman, finds Wyndham Hayes, who just checked in. Haynes guarded by Moore. Right side out to Washington. Washington down low to Wyndham Hayes. Ottawa triple teams Wyndham Hayes. Off the screen is Nordberg, fading away. 3 is good, and that's back-to-back triples. Excuse me, make that Breyer for 3. Coming off the screen, but a 6-0 run here for Sterling. Braves lead down to 6. Moore, left side, here's Perry Carroll. Can he get started? Oh, yeah. Perry Carroll with a D3. Braves have hit 4 in the first half, and their lead at 9. Breyer, again, pump fake, guarded by McDowell. In the corner, it goes to Washington. And a whistle and a foul off the ball on Ottawa. 15th foul on OU. First personal on Joe Johnson III. Andre Jackson will come in for Ty Bland. Sitting for the Warriors is Nick Price, and coming back in will be Colby Walker. 9:01 left in the half. It's a 30-21 Braves lead. Nero's inbound in the corner. They'll swing it from right to left. Washington was looking for Nero. Joe beat him there, though, and he has to reset. Nordberg again for 3. Good. That's 3 threes in a row on 3 straight possessions for the Warriors. Pass in the corner to Carroll. Hesitation for Perry. Goes down low to Jackson. Braves up by 6. Andre steps through. He'll find Ian Moore for 3. A little off balance. He'll hit the deck. Ball's loose. And a rebound for Andre Jackson. They're going to say a push-off on Dre. That's a tough call. Dre looked like he just beat him to the ball. And for Andre Jackson, his second personal. 16th foul. So Jackson will check out. They say 3 fouls, but I only see 2 on the board. Quickly back in off the bench is Jaquan Daniels as the Braves lead down to 6. Walker in the right corner. Goes baseline, help defense. Still find Wyndham Haynes for a short jumper. It's in and out. Rebound by Turner, who checks in. Daniels in the corner to Ian Moore. Goes by 1 defender, then takes a 15-footer in and out. Offensive rebound by Tristan Turner, and it's going to be saved by Sterling. No, it is not as it hits the sideline. Let's stay with OU. Kenan Comley checks back in. Washington will sit. 8:11 left in the first half. It's 30-24 Braves on the road here in the Gleason Center. Recently renovated Gleason Center. Pick and roll with Carroll and Daniels. Parrott into the lane, lace it in, and that hesitation always seems to get defenders thinking he's going to make that pass to the inside, and the easy lane for Perry. He's got 4. Conley, pump fake, then right side to Walker. Off the screen, Nero for 3 with Johnson on him. Shot's no good. Daniels can go the other with the rebound. Johnson inside to Carroll. Right hand layup's good, and the foul. 2 passes and a lay-in as Joe puts his finger up in the air as he will make sure he gets that assist. Braves tied their largest lead of the first half as Carroll to the line to finish the 3-point play. Transfer from Fort Hays State to the line. And it's in and out. From the foul line, the Braves are now 2 of 5. Walker picks up his dribble, finds Nero. The left side, pump fake, and a 3-pointer from Breyer again, good, and that's his 4th made 3 of the first half. Sterling will continue to shoot as it's a 7-point lead for OU. Here's Johnson the third. He shoots a 3 on the wing, halfway down and out. Rebound for Sterling. Walker left side of the floor, up top to Nero. Ottawa just cannot guard Lucas Breyer right now. Nero picks up his dribble, and we're going to have a traveling violation called on Nero for Sterling's 9th turnover of the first half. Michael will come in for Comley. Bland will check in. For Johnson the third. And Ottawa's going to take a quick breather here and take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout as Ottawa leads at 34-27 over Sterling. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about. And part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is enrolling for adult volleyball and adult basketball. Must be 16 years of age or up for both. Check them out on Facebook or call 785-242-1939. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Braves up 34-27. The Braves already have 16 points in the paint and are still shooting 70% from the field. With 6:58 remaining in the half, it's Ottawa 34, Sterling 27. Out of the timeout, Turner, Carroll, Daniels, Bland, and Moore. Lucas Breyer now the leading scorer for Sterling with 12 on the floor, as it is the starting 5 minus Comley. It'll be Daniels in, or excuse me, make that Aaron Michael in there. Ottawa goes down low to Bland. Bland spinning, goes over the top, can't get it to go. And tried to get a jump ball, but it's a Sterling ripping it away. Good look there by Bland from 4 feet. And Nero looked like he might have walked. And now Aaron Michael with the basketball. They go down low to Wyndham Haynes. Inside, off the glass, lays it in as he beat 2 Braves to get to the basket, and Sterling now within 5. Carroll, right side, leaves it with Bland. Left-hand dribble for him. Bland out to Daniels. Has Wyndham Haynes on him. Jaquan back up top to Carroll, near midcourt with 15 on the shot clock. Carroll, guarded by Walker. Carroll, a little hesitation. Has Breyer on him, ball hits the deck. They'll go to Bland with 4 and a reach-in foul. With 4 on the shot clock here by the Warriors. Braves now into the 1-and-1, that's the 8th team foul. As Ty Bland will shoot free throws. Bland 3 points per game, 2 rebounds. 1 of 2 on the season from the foul line. His first one's good. Braves up 35-29, 6:01 left in the half. Second one's no good as Ottawa has really struggled from the free throw line. They're now 2 of 5. 5:55 left in the half, 35-29 OU. Wyndham Haynes guarded by Turner, and he's going to travel. Shuffled his feet before he put that ball on the deck. Still trying to figure out where Andre Jackson picked up his third foul. Still shows 2 in the book, but they announced 3, which is why they took him out of the game. Carroll guarded by Walker. He falls to the floor, keeps his dribble, and then gets the steal. And then they call a timeout as Walker was able to take it away from Carroll. As it's going to be a 30-second timeout, we'll take it. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
You probably don't think about us until you need us, like now during hail and storm damage season. CarStar Ottawa offers paintless dent repair as a cost-effective solution for those small dents and dings. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Stay safe and relax. We'll take it from here.
Braves now with 9 turnovers. And that has been a bugaboo for Ottawa this season. Turn it over 16.5 per game, but only 12 turnovers against Friends on Wednesday. Backdoor cut, Nero goes off the glass. Didn't look pretty, but it goes in. Sterling's got it to a 4-point deficit. The Braves lead 35-31. Daniels up top to Turner. Backdoor cut finds Bland. Layup's good on the dish from Tristan Turner. Great look there from straight away. Ty Bland gotten some big minutes today. Along with Turner all the way to the bucket. Walker's going to just get that one to pop out, and he gets fouled by Carroll. They'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Carroll picks up his second personal. 5:03 left in the first half. First free throw for Kobe Walker draws her in, and that's it. Carroll and Turner will come out. Second free throw coming for Walker is good. It was 1 of 2 from the foul line. Braves lead at 37-32 with 4:59 left in the half. Bland as Ottawa runs the dribble weave. Here's Ian Moore. Moore right-hand layup, and they're going to call the blocking foul on Jemiah Wyndham Haynes as Moore goes to the line for 2 free throws. Ninth team foul on Sterling. Ricky Poole to the scorer's table for Sterling. Ian Moore with 3 points in the early going. First free throw, no good. Ottawa really struggled from the foul line as they're 3 of 7. Wyndham Haynes will check out for Poole. Braves 15 of 23 from the field, 4 of 9 from deep, but just 3 of 7 from the free throw line. They went 87% on Wednesday. Second, good as Moore goes 1 of 2, lead at 6 at 38-32, 4:48 left in the half. Michael at the point guard here. And he almost throws it away, but then able to kick in the corner. Open 3 for Nero on the wing. Going to be long, and then it hits the connector, which is what happened to Ottawa against Kansas Wesleyan last Monday. When Daniels dunked it, ball went straight up in the air and then hit the stanchion above the basket. Daniels off the screen, guarded by Nero. Gonna drive on him, step back 3 on the way from Jaquan is short. Ottawa didn't get a single pass in that possession. Kobe Walker, guarded by Bland. Leaves it with Breyer, who goes baseline, and then Daniels commits the foul. I say Breyer was in the act of shooting, so he gets 2. That's the 18th foul on Ottawa. First personal on Quan. Ottawa letting Sterling hang around here towards the end of the first half. Ottawa's led by as many as 10 in the half. Free throw good for Breyer, who's had a tremendous first half with 13. If he makes this one, he'll be the leading scorer in the game. He'll hit both. Down to a 4-point Ottawa lead. It's 38-34 Braves. 4:09 left in the half. Johnson to Daniels. Daniels looking right side. Now he goes down low to Bland. Guarded by Nero. Bland off the glass scores as he was able to go over the shorter Nero at just 5'9", and Ty Bland at 6'5" easily lays it in. It's a 40-34 lead. Bland with 5 points in the half. Poole guarded by Bland. Dribbles behind the back. Gets it in the corner. Here's Walker for three. Short. Rebound by McDowell. Still fight Johnson the third the other way. Here's to Daniels. Daniels left-hand layup's good, and Joe Johnson the third has thrown some bulleted passes tonight. And the Braves up by 8, 42-34, 3:25 left first half. Michael goes baseline. He'll find Breyer for three. Again, it's going to be well short. Draws just a little bit of rim. Ottawa's going to throw it the other way, and it's going to go out of bounds for an Ottawa turnover. It's one of those plays. I understand you're trying to return the favor, but Mace not in full stride there. 10 turnovers on Ottawa in the first half. Braves lead at 42-34, 3:10 left before the break. Michael guarded by Ian Moore. Right side out to Poole. Poole, left side to Michael. In the corner, Breyer, pump fake. Make it Nordberg. Off the screen to Poole. We'll have to reset to Kobe Walker near midcourt. 8 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Screen set. Walker to the bucket. High off the glass. Shots no good. Ty Bland with the board for OU. Bland going to keep it himself. Crosses over Nordberg. Looks to attack. Gets the bucket. Kicks it in the corner. And they're going to call a charge on Ty Bland as Lucas Breyer takes that charge. That's the 4th charge that's been called overall in this first half. 19 fouls on Ottawa. Just a situation where you got to try and jump stop if you're Ottawa. Moore will check out, and he looks like he's limping. Into the game for the Braves will be Perry Carroll. 11th turnover on Ottawa. 2:34 left before the break. Off the screen is Breyer again for three, and nobody contesting. He hits the front rim this time. Carroll with the board for Ottawa. Perry in the lane, all the way to the bucket. Right-hand layup's not going to go. Nordberg with the rebound, and out to Breyer. 2-on-2. Breyer. Shots partially blocked. Offensive rebound by Poole. Kicks it in the corner. Can Michael hit a three? No. And Johnson, the third, able to take it away from Poole. And out to McDowell. Now to Bland. Bland attacking inside. Gets through the lane. Steps through. Right-hand layup's good for Ty Bland, who's got 7 in the first half. And Ottawa back up by 10 with 1:55 to play before the break. Ottawa trying to get some of these new guys worked into the rotation, and Ty Bland making the most of his opportunity. Shots no good, down low, rebound by Joe Johnson III. Joe in transition finds Ty. Ty to Daniels with the right-handed lay-in on the no-look pass, and a timeout by Sterling as Ottawa goes up by 12 with 1:37 remaining in the half. And it's a 30, make it a full timeout here for Sterling. Apologies that they switched to a 30. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Panera's new flatbread pizzas are here. But to our new chef, Klaus, they're not just pizzas, they're masterpieces. Because it's not just cheese, it's hot and melty mozzarella and fontina cheese. It's not just sauce, it's market tomato red bell pepper sauce. And it's not just toppings, it's fresh mozzarella, basil, and grape tomatoes. Taste our 3 delicious new flatbread pizzas today. Order online for pickup or delivery. Panera. Restrictions apply.
Scoreboard says Ty Bland only has 4 points. That is not correct. He has got at least 7 or 8, but we are having some issues with the scoreboard inside of the Gleason Center tonight. But Bland has been a huge spark for Ottawa off the bench, as we'll see Trevor Ballou into the game for the first time, as Ottawa leads it by 12. They'll go down low. Nordberg kicks it right side. Can Michael hit a three for Sterling? Long rebound. Johnson the third had it, and it's tipped out of bounds by Poole by Sterling. With 1:22 remaining in the half. Sub for Ottawa is McDowell. Apologies, no, it'll be Carroll that checks out. As Perry finally realized he's the one that's coming out of the game. Thought it was McDowell who started to jog off, and it's a 12-point lead as Johnson the third will play the point, guarded by Michael. That's a huge mismatch. Joe, down low to Mcdowell. Can he score off the glass? He can. He's able to front Nordberg that time and lays it in. Ottawa goes up by 14. Largest lead of the first half for OU. In the corner to Breyer. Breyer with a fadeaway. It's off the front rim. Rebound by Tristan Turner. Daniels the other way for Ottawa. Through the lane, steps through. Can he score? He can with the floater from 5. Ottawa by 16. 50-34. 44 seconds remaining in the half. Michael, the right side over to Poole. The screen out to Walker. Michael, left wing. Down low, they'll go to Nordberg. Pass to Poole. Poole goes baseline. They'll step through. It's stolen away by Daniels. They'll go the other way for OU. Here's Jaquan, and he's got it stolen away by Michael with 27 seconds remaining. Poole, as it's a 5-on-4. Daniels slow getting back, and now the Warriors can hold for the final shot of the first half. Daniels upset with himself. They tried to dribble through 4 players that time. Ottawa's committed 11 turnovers in the half. Ottawa going to double team here. Ball was loose, and then they call a foul on Ottawa. With 6.9 remaining, as that is going to be the 10th team foul on the Braves. That goes on Trevor Ballou, his first personal, and Ottawa's going to get Perry Carroll back into the game here after the first free throw. First free throw good for Kobe Walker. Washington will come in for Breyer as it's 50-35 OU. Nero will come into the game for Nordberg. Braves at 67% from the field. They're 4 of 10 from deep and 4 of 8 from the foul line. Sterling 37%, 29% from deep. Walker second good. 50-36 Braves with 5 seconds remaining in the half. Here's Perry Carroll. Carroll, step back 3 on the way in the half. It's no good, and the tip in from Blue doesn't go, but Ottawa's going to take a 14-point lead into the break over the Sterling College Warriors as it's 50-36 in favor of OU. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Made to the half here in Sterling, and the Braves lead at 50-36 over Sterling as back and forth for the first 5-6 minutes of this game, but Ottawa goes on a 9-0 run and a timeout called by Sterling at the 11:56 mark as Ottawa led it by 8, 23-15. Jaquan Daniels had 9 in the early going. Timeout called by Ottawa at the 6:58 mark as Sterling had cut it to a 7-point deficit. It was 34-27 at that point, but the Braves still red hot. 70% from the field at that point and 16 points in the paint. Sterling would cut it to a 6-point deficit at the 5:36 mark, And Ottawa, though, would go on a run as they would go on an 11-5 run over the next 4 minutes. And a timeout called by Sterling as the Braves led at 46-34. And at the break, they lead at 50-36 as Ottawa led it by as many as 16 in the first half. They find themselves up by 14 on the road here in Sterling, Kansas. We'll take a timeout here listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
At JCPenney's Mystery Sale, Merry savings await this Thursday to Sunday. So hurry in to find out how much you can save. You could get a Peel and Reveal coupon for an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off in our in-store giveaway. Use it to save on family outerwear, cozy sleepwear, and more. And everyone gets an extra 30% off at jcp.com. Need it fast? Pick up your order curbside. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Coupon valid 12/10 to 12/13. Giveaway in-store only while supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms could mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Did you know Kansans with disabilities are nearly 3 times more likely to be victims of a crime? Are you a Kansan with a disability? Are you also a victim of crime? The Disability Crime Victims Unit may be able to provide you with free advocacy or civil legal services to respond to your disability rights needs as a crime victim. It doesn't matter how large or small the crime. It doesn't matter whether you reported this crime to anyone. If you are a person with a disability and a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas to find out if their Disability Crime Victims Unit can help you. Call toll-free 877-776-1541 or go to drckansas.org. Content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by subgrant number 18-VOCA-55, awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
Braves finished the first half at 65% from the field as they go 21-32, 4 of 11 from behind the arc, and 4 of 8 from the foul line as they lead it 50-36 over Sterling. As looking at some of these enhanced stats, Braves score 32 points of their 50 in the paint as Joe Johnson III has been able to lead Ottawa with 4 assists, 9 assists total on 21 made baskets for the Braves. They've turned Sterling over 11 times, but Sterling's turned over Ottawa 12 times, resulting in 17 points. Second chance points in favor of Ottawa, 4-2. Bench scoring in favor of Ottawa, 11-4. Majority of those coming from, you look at this team, Joe Johnson had 4 off the bench, as well as Ty Bland finished with 7. As Bland comes in averaging just 2 points per game, but the transfer from Illinois Valley College and the junior from Michigan coming in and give Ottawa some big minutes for the 6'5 forward, as he's been able to spell Mason McDowell at times and give Tristan Turner some help, as Ottawa's really needed that when they've gotten their second group in. As leading scorer for the Braves, Jaquan Daniels with 19 on 8 of 10 shooting, 2 of 4 from behind the arc, 1 of 1 from the foul line for Daniels. Has 4 boards as well to lead the way for the Braves. Tristan Turner also with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Perry Carroll 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Ian Moore with 4. Joe Johnson III with 4. Mason McDowell with 7 as he is perfect from the field, 3 of 3 and 1 of 1 from behind the arc to go along with 1 rebound this evening. As Braves lead at 50-36. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll look at scores from around the KCAC. This is Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Kansans with disabilities and senior citizens are 3 times more likely to be crime victims. If you are a Kansas senior citizen or a Kansan with a disability and you are a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas at 877-776-1541. We may be able to help you with your civil legal matter. Contact us at 877-776-1541 or drckansas.org. Once again, if you are a Kansas senior or a Kansan with a disability who is a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas at 877-776-1541 or drckansas.org. We may be able to help you with your civil legal matter. The content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by a VOCA grant awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
Welcome back. Ottawa leads 50-36 at the break as we look at scores from around the KCAC on the women's side. A final. York upsets Avila 57-54. Here in Sterling, it was Sterling all over Ottawa 105-56. Oklahoma Wesleyan with an upset over Tabor 81-62. Bethel comes back to beat Bethany 58-54. And Kansas Wesleyan Friends are tied at 30 in the third quarter. As we'll look at men's scores. Avila in a non-conference game beats Health Sciences and Pharmacy of St. Louis 84-70. It is 50-36 at halftime here. And that Bethel game, we'll try and get an update on that one. It is Bethel leading 36-29. Make it 36-32 at halftime. So Bethel in a close one there. So we'll keep you updated on those scores. We'll try and get you scores from the top 25. Look here. So we got a little bit of a delay there on the scoreboard, so we'll keep you updated on any scores from around the KCAC for the remainder of this one. But the one that's most important is the one here inside the Gleason Center, where Ottawa leads at 50-36 over Sterling. We'll take our last break before the start of the second half. You've been listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents Doug.
Okay, class, let's bump it up to 9.
Come on, Limu, keep pedaling. We got to build our endurance to let more people know that Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Pick up the pace, bird legs.
Hey, don't talk to Limu like that.
I'm not, I'm talking to you.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Get a customized quote at libertymutual.com.
Hi, it's Derek Chappell talking with you today about Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Kathy, Phil, and the staff at Sutton's Jewelry asked me to appeal to your creative side. So picture this. You've got those old jewelry pieces in a case you haven't opened in years. You take them out, blow the dust off, and drop them off at Sutton's Jewelry. Suddenly, that old ring becomes a new engagement ring. Those earrings are now part of a beautiful new necklace. Preserve the memory, but redesign the piece exactly as you want at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main. Now you know why they say you've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. From fighting wildfires with air support, helping civilians in flooded neighborhoods, to delivering food and supplies to those who have lost everything, the Army National Guard always responds when disaster strikes. The Army National Guard also trains to be ever vigilant against threats, foreign and domestic. They protect our skies with missile defense weaponry. They secure our information, communications, and infrastructure with cybersecurity. And they protect us against chemical, biological, and radiological hazards with the civilian support team. The Army National Guard also stands ready to deploy and provide support for conflicts or humanitarian missions abroad. Join the Army National Guard and be there to respond, protect, and support your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Did you know Kansans with disabilities are nearly 3 times more likely to be victims of a crime? Are you a Kansan with a disability? Are you also a victim of crime? The Disability Crime Victims Unit may be able to provide you with free advocacy or civil legal services to respond to your disability rights needs as a crime victim. It doesn't matter how large or small the crime. It doesn't matter whether you reported this crime to anyone. If you are a person with a disability and a crime victim, contact the Disability Rights Center of Kansas to find out if their Disability Crime Victims Unit can help you. Call toll-free 877-776-1541 or go to drckansas.org. Content of this radio ad is sponsored by the Disability Rights Center of Kansas and this station. It is supported by subgrant number 18-VOCA-55, awarded through the Federal Office for Victims of Crime as administered by the Kansas Governor's Grants Program. It does not necessarily reflect the views of the Office of the Kansas Governor or the U.S. Department of Justice.
50-36. We have about a minute and a half here before the start of the second half, and Sterling just now coming out of the locker room. So head coach Adam Hooker had a lot to say to his team, who currently 2-6 overall, 0-5 in the KCAC, as they've lost 5 straight, as they are looking to bounce back here. And Ottawa's got to get back out in transition. That is when they really gave Sterling problems. Warriors tend to linger quite a bit on the defensive end, or on the offensive end, trying to get some offensive rebounds. Ottawa took advantage, especially when Johnson III was in the game for OU, getting out on the break, and then Daniels kind of playing the trailer. And I really like Ty Bland's ability to get out in transition as well for the Braves, as they are up 50-36. As we look at starters here for the second half, see who Ottawa brings out, as they shot 65% in the first half, only took 11 threes, as Ottawa did hit 14 on Wednesday night. They are 4 of 11 right now on the evening. Really, Ottawa's got to shut down Lucas Breyer. Sterling is 5 of 17 from behind the arc. 4 of those made threes were from Breyer, who had 14 outside of Lucas Breyer. Jemiah Wyndham-Haynes had 11, which you're going to expect him to get his 20-piece. After that, though, no one has more than 4. So take away Breyer here in the second half, you're going to find a way to win this basketball game and pick up your first road win of the season. But you let Sterling continue to get open looks from behind the arc, they're going to keep this a close game. And for a team that has lost 5 straight, you really don't want to let them crawl back into this game, especially in the first 5 minutes. You'd like to see Ottawa keep this lead at around 14-15 if possible, if you're head coach Aaron Siebenthal. For the Warriors, they'll bring back their starting 5: Comley, Breyer, Walker, Nero, and Haynes. For Ottawa, their starting 5: Daniels, Carroll, Moore, Jackson, and McDowell. We'll start the second half, Warriors with the basketball, as it's Nero skipping to the left wing. Out to Walker. Off the screen is Comley. Find Breyer. Drives baseline. No one there for Ottawa. Goes right by McDowell and lays it in. Lucas Breyer was 16. A layup to start it for the Warriors in the second half, and a steal. Carroll throws it away. Pass right side to Nero. Nero up and under, layup's good. It's a quick 4-0 run. Turnovers again for the Braves. That's turnover number 13. It's been a tough day for Perry Carroll. That's his 4th turnover just by himself. And then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Nero, as he was just kind of riding Carroll the whole length of the floor. First team foul of the second half, as Sterling starts the second half on a 4-0 run. And we were able to confirm Andre Jackson, even though it says 2 fouls here on Daxstats, has 3 personal fouls, which would make sense as to why he sat the majority of the first half. Still only shows 2 fouls, so they didn't make that change at halftime. Backdoor cut. The Ian Moore reverse layup's not going to be enough, and a rebound for Sterling, as he had Breyer contesting. Ball's kicked. Carroll has it. He'll find Daniels. Daniels to the bucket, steps through, fades away. Basket's good, in the foul for Jaquan. On the Euro step, and all Breyer could do is give him a quick shove to the chest, and Daniels makes him pay, as he has 21. Second team foul on Sterling. First personal on Breyer. Daniels on those 21 points. He is 8 of 10 from the field. In and out as Ottawa's free throw struggles continued. They're just 4 of 9, but a 12-point lead for OU ends that quick 4-0 run to start the second half by the Warriors. Breyer off the screen. They go down to Wyndham Haynes. He'll work on Daniels. Ottawa looks to trap. They kick it out to Walker for 3. Shot's no good, but the putback is going to be short as Ottawa commits the foul. Unable to box out Wyndham Haynes. Foul goes on Carroll, his 3rd personal. First team foul on Ottawa in the second half. As Ja'Viah Haynes continues to battle on the boards. Braves did out-rebound Sterling 20-13 in the first half. As I said, they tend to linger on the offensive side, so if you don't box out, you can have some issues. I think maybe just some miscommunication there by Mcdowell and Carroll as the rebound caromed off the front side. It ended up on the back side and into the hands of Haynes, who makes the first and the second as the lead at 10 for Ottawa. 18:47 remains. Braves 52, Sterling 42. Carroll with Nero right next to him. Here's Ian Moore to the free throw line. Finds Daniels. He'll lay it in on the no-look from Ian Moore. But has done a nice job in his first start, and Breyer left open for 3 again in Ottawa pace. Breyer has made 5 of 6 three-pointers today. Now Daniels on the other end for 3, draws rim, and that's it, and not what you want. And now Ottawa's got to get back defensively, but Sterling's going to give him a gift here as they let that ball go into their bench. Should have been an easy layup or a 3-pointer on the other end for the Warriors. Carroll's going to check out. Johnson III will come in. 18:14 left, 54-45, Braves lead. Joe, dribble handed off to Moore. Moore in the lane, backing in, throws it away. He was looking for Daniels and ends up in the crowd. Turnovers for Ottawa. That's 3 turnovers in 4 possessions to start the second half for the Braves. The lead still at 9. Walker off the screen is Nero. He attacks, looks to float and score, and he's going to be fouled by Mcdowell. Moore commits the foul. Second team foul on the Braves. For Moore, he picks up his first. Matthias Nero to the foul line. First one's no good. Sterling, 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Second for Nero's good. Braves lead down to 8. 12-point lead at half has been cut to 8 here in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds of the second half. Moore, left wing. In the corner, they'll go to Daniels. They're going to call Andre Jackson down low for the offensive foul. Who had worked Walker all the way under the basket. But Ottawa's got to feed Dre when he's down there all alone. Dre's going to check out. Says only 3 fouls on the board. It's his 4th. He just cannot buy one tonight. 8-point lead for Ottawa. 17:33 left in the game. Comley almost throws it away. Walker goes baseline. Shot's going to be blocked by Mcdowell out of bounds. As Walker tried to go baseline. 16 on the shot clock. Conley to inbound for Sterling. Breyer open again for 3. Yes. McDowell tried to fight through the screen. Sterling right now on a run. Here's Carroll for 3 on the other end. No. 54-49 Braves, 17-10 left. Nero to the left wing. They'll go to Breyer in the corner. Breyer for 3 one more time. It's an air ball this time. And Ottawa's going to knock it out of bounds. Moore was trying to box out Nero. But all Ian Moore could do was knock it out of bounds as it'll stay with Sterling. 16:59 to play. Nero Inbound to Breyer. His jumper is going to be short. McDowell with the rebound. He'll quickly go to Johnson the third. Joe. Jumper inside. Excuse me. No, his pass is going to be stolen away and then committing the foul. It's going to be Jaquan Daniels for the reach-in. Second personal on Jaquan as Ottawa is all kinds of issues right now. (50-36) lead at the break, and it has been a 13-4 run for Sterling. Nero to the right wing, goes baseline, his 18-footer off the front rim, back rim. Daniels tries to get the rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Breyer. Turner comes in for McDowell. With 16:29 remaining. Turner had 4 rebounds in the first half off the bench. Braves have managed just 4 points in the second half. Hand off to Moore on the right wing, gets in the middle of the floor, crosses over, 15-footer for Ian, halfway down and out. Ottawa just cannot make a shot in the second half. Comley left wing. They go down low to Wyndham Haynes, backing in on Daniels. Haynes in the lane, float scores. That is a no-win situation there for Jaquan Daniels, as he's trying not to pick up his third personal. It's a 3-point lead now for the Braves. Go to Turner at the point. Looking to drive on Breyer, gets inside, kicks it out to Moore in the left corner. Back to Perry Carroll. 12 on the shot clock for OU. Perry looking to drive, has Breyer on him. He's going to be fouled and goes to the line for 2 free throws. For Breyer, that'll be second personal. The board says 1. Definitely his second. Perry to the line. He's got 9 points. Free throws no good. Ottawa 4 of 9 from the foul line. That's 13 foul on Sterling. Carroll makes the second. It is a 15-5 run for Sterling. 55-51. Braves lead, going baseline is Walker in the corner to Comley for 3 this time. Yes. Carried the other way, steps through, tries to go off the glass, shot's no good. Rebound by Sterling and Lucas Breyer. Walker to the wing, drills between the legs. They're going to go down low to Haynes, off the glass, layup's good, and Sterling leads. Ottawa's going to take a timeout, as it has been all Sterling to start the second half, and they lead Ottawa 56-55 with 15:10 to go. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Sterling on a 20-5 run to start the second half, and they lead it 56-55, 15:10 remaining. As it has been all Warriors. Ottawa, no subs coming out of the timeout. As we're going to have a foul here on Sterling. 35 feet from the basket. 14th foul on the Warriors. Second personal is going to go on Walker. Daniels will inbound in front of us, out to Carroll. Screen set by Johnson III. Perry up to Joe. Joe hesitation, crosses over Walker. Free throw line jumper from Johnson III. Good. Big bucket there for Johnson. He's got 6. Haynes out to Nero. Off the screen finds Comley. Out to Breyer. Daniels is going to guard him. Nero. Skip pass out to Comley. Back to Breyer. Thought about the three. They're going to kick it in the corner to Nero, who goes baseline. Floater, in and out. Daniels had the rebound and goes out of bounds off the leg of Johnson III. .29 remaining. Ottawa leading 57-56. Nero at the point. Right side passes tipped in the air. Ball's loose. Moore gets the steal. Here comes Daniels the other way. Jaquan inside. Right hand layup's good with a finger roll. So Conley looking to get the steal from the right side and just kind of waited for him to blow by. And Daniels gets the lay-in. Ottawa on a 4-0 run as they go back up by 3, 59-56. But there's Wyndham Haynes with the mid-range game. Hits the 15-footer. Joe Johnson, right corner, driving on Nero, loses the handle, gets it back, finds Carroll. Between the circles, out to Turner, left side out to Daniels. Daniels drives with the left hand, brings it back out to Johnson with 15 on the shot clock. Joe from NBA range, off the front rim, no good. Rebound by Walker. Walker blows by Perry, gets in the lane, reverse layup's good. Again, Ottawa just not stopping the dribble. Here's Carroll off the glass and a stoppage and a whistle prior to the shot. Be the 5th team foul on Sterling. Both teams swapping 4-0 runs. Second personal on Breyer. Inbound to Johnson III on the left wing. Joe to the free throw line. Has Nero on him. Leaves it with Turner. Tristan, right side out to Perry. Three-pointer from Carroll on the way. Yes! And the screen from Turner cleared the space for Carroll. And a triple for Perry as Ottawa goes up 62-60. 13-14 left in the game. Breyer in the short corner, and we're going to have a whistle and a stoppage. It's going to be Ottawa basketball, not a foul. I think Walker was the first one to touch it after going out of bounds. It is. Nordberg will come in for Breyer. Ty Bland, who scored 7 in the first half, will check in for Ian Moore. Braves up 62-60, 13-10 to play. Carroll finds Turner into the front court. Left side out to Bland. Bland will drive, leaves it with Daniels in the left corner. Right-hand dribble from Quan. Screen set by Turner. Quan will slow it back up as he's got Nordberg on him. Daniels, fade away from 7. It's long. Rebound by Haynes for Sterling. We'll find Conley. Guarded by Bland. Out to Haynes on the right wing. Guarded by Turner. Walker, top of the key. Guarded by Carroll. Walker to the bucket, steps through, and he's going to be called for the travel. Michael will come in for Nero with 12:35 remaining in the Braves leading 62-60. Here on the road in Sterling. Braves are 0-3 on the road this season. 0-2 in conference. They are 1-3 overall in KCAC play. My apologies, make that 0-3 overall on the road this year in KCAC play. Carroll gets 2 screens. Backdoor cut finds Daniels down low. Easy lay-in as Carroll with the one-handed pass. Braves go up by 4, 64-60. Tomlin, left side to Walker. Freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado. They go down low to Nordberg, spinning. Shot's going to be blocked right back in his face by Jaquan. Here comes Perry. Perry trying to dribble through 3 or 4, finds Bland. Right-hand layup's going to go as Carroll back-to-back assists. And Braves go up by 6, 66-60. 11:52 to play. As Bland gets a nice screen there from Nordberg. Should have been an offensive foul. Haynes backs it on Turner. Haynes, left side. Nordberg to Conley for 3 on the wing, off the front rim. Carroll with the board for OU. Perry into the front court, looks right side to the wing. Between the legs, little hesitation from Perry, and then he's going to be fouled by Walker. And the 16 foul on Sterling. But when Perry wants to take games over, he is so dangerous. Carroll asking for a sub here. See if Ottawa gets one for him. Sub for the Warriors. Walker will check out. Poole will come in. Daniels with an 18-footer on the way. It's off the front rim as Daniels slips and falls to the floor. 5-on-4 here. Pass in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Long. Rebound. No, it hit the shot clock first. Carroll gets a sub. Moore will check in for him. Sterling 8 of 23 from behind the three-point line. Warriors have outscored Ottawa 24-16 in the second half, but Ottawa able to weather the storm here. Since it was 58-57, Ottawa has gone on a 9-3 run. Moore looking left side, trying to go to Daniels. He finally does. He'll back in on the block against Haynes. Daniels, pass gonna go by everybody and out of bounds for a turnover. 17 turnovers on the Braves, and we still have 11 minutes to play. Ottawa's only averaging 16 turnovers a game overall, but in conference play, it's near 19. Bland, guard Poole. Haynes driving on to Turner. Left side, Nordberg for three this time. Good. Sterling hit 4 threes in the first half. They have 5 in the second. Daniel steps through. Can he score? It's an air ball. Sterling goes the other way with it. Poole. His pass is stolen away by Daniels, and Joe Johnson III can go the other way by himself. Layup's no good. It looked like he got hit on the arm and misses everything. Rebound by Sterling. Poole will slow it up. It's head coach Adam Hooker telling his team to slow it down and get a good look with 10:20 to play. 66-63, Ottawa leads. Pass left side out to Poole. Guarded by Bland. Picks up his dribble out to Nordberg, left wing. Works back to the middle of the floor. They'll go to Haynes at the elbows. They look to ISO. Haynes with a fadeaway jumper misses everything. Rebound by Bland. Again, Turner, good defense. They're trying to ISO the freshman. He's been able to respond down low. Turner on the other end. Right-hand layup's good on the dish from Jaquan. Daniels draws so much attention. Michael to the right wing, spins back to the middle of the floor to Poole. Down low, Nordberg spins on Daniels. Layup's gonna go as he got Daniels off his feet. And we're gonna have a timeout by Sterling with 9:35 to play. And Haynes is actually, this is a official's timeout. So the officials are calling it a blood timeout. We'll wait to see if they will. So it is not a timeout yet. They're going to make the players stand up as it's Ottawa 68, Sterling 65. 9:35 remaining. We'll keep it here as Ottawa at 60%, Sterling at 42%, but the Warriors are 8 of 23 from behind the three-point line. 10 of 14 from the foul line. Braves just 5 of 10. Mcdowell checks back in for Turner. Jackson back in with 4 fouls. McDowell, Johnson III, Bland, Moore, and Jackson for the Braves. 9:35 left. Braves led by 14 at halftime, but Sterling went on a 20-5 run to take a 1-point lead as there's now blood on the floor that they're going to go ahead and clean up. They're trying to see, I don't see Wyndham Haynes on the floor right now, so they had to bring Washington in. Looks like they have a couple players over there that they are looking at. We will just go ahead and keep it here as they're trying to clean the floor. They've got a couple spots here, but it looks like there's 3 or 4 Sterling players they're trying to clean off right now. Sterling's outscored Ottawa 29-18 in the second half. Braves do lead at 68-65. The question is, how quickly can they get get these three starters back in the game? But a huge break here. Reminder, Sterling played in a double overtime game on Wednesday against Bethany, where they came up short in that one, 114-109. Ottawa in the midst of that 7 games in 17 days, so I think it probably helps both teams in this situation, as we look like we have all of the blood off the floor, and we are ready to get it going again. On the floor again for the Braves, Bland, Jackson, Moore, Johnson III, and McDowell. Poole, Nordberg, joined by Nick Price, Washington, and Michael. So 5 subs have to be on the floor right now with all those players with blood on their jerseys as starters. Bland leaves it with Jackson. They're going to try and go down low. They will go down to Mason. Double teamed is Mason. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Nordberg on the reach in. Puts Ottawa into the bonus. That's the 7th team foul on the Warriors. First personal on Sean Nordberg. Mason McDowell, 7 points. Has not been to the foul line today, but Ottawa 5 of 10 as a group. This will be a big one here for the senior from Paola. He gets it to go as it rattles in. McDowell, the righty, looking to put Ottawa up by 5 with a make, and it's in and out. Nordberg with the rebound. Braves are 6 of 12 from the free throw line. 69-65 OU, 9:10 to go. In the lane, pass left side out into the hands of Price. Back up top to Washington. Back to Price, left corner. Short corner out to Nordberg. McDowell trying to sprint out that way. Nordberg goes baseline, right hand layup's good. It's no help backside again. Down to a 2-point lead for the Braves. Bland goes baseline, looks to attack, goes through the contact. Andre able to track it down and kicks out Moore. Wide open 3 in the corner. Yes! Big 3 for Ottawa, their first of the second half, and they're 6 of 16 overall. Ian Moore is 7. First start of his Ottawa career. Washington left corner, driving on Bland. Braves just need to stop right now. Right now it seems like they can do whatever they want. Reverse layup's no good. Ball's loose. Can Joe track it down? Ball is still in the air. Comes away from Michael. Aaron Michael loses the handle. Ball's ripped away. Jackson can't hang on. Now he gets it right back. It's a 3-on-3. Dre backing in. Leaves it there. Here's Ian Moore, and he's hit on across the head as he's going to the bucket, and he's going to get 2 free throws. Foul goes on Washington. Jaquan Daniels will come in after the first free throw as Haynes is going to check back in. 72-67, Ottawa, 8-12 remains. First free throw for Moore, good. Ty Bland will check out for Quan. Washington will come out of the game for Haynes. (73-67) OU. Make it 74-67 with 8:12 to play as Ian Moore has scored the last 5 for OU, a 3-pointer and then 2 free throws. Braves lead by 7. Lob down low, pass is tipped and stolen away by Ian Moore. Give McDowell credit for the tip. And then Joe tries to save it and Ottawa turns it over. Michael the other way with it for Sterling. Aaron Michael to the bucket, left-hand layup's good. 18 turnovers on OU. 5-point lead again. Johnson up top to McDowell, looking left side. Down low, they'll find Daniels. Can he score? He can with the foul. McDowell again with his signature top of the key pass. It just catches everyone sleeping. And it pays off again for an and 1. Back into the game for the Warriors will be Comley. We'll be joined by Walker. Sitting will be Michael and Poole. Braves back up by 7. 7:40 left. Second on the free throw on the and 1, no good. Ottawa as a team have been shooting near 73% coming into tonight and just hasn't been there on the road. Nordberg driving on McDowell, right hand layup's good, and then the foul late on Mason. And 1 opportunity upcoming. For Mason, he picks up his first personal. Breyer comes back in as they are going to try and bring McDowell out to the perimeter. And the and 1's no good as Nordberg unable to get it to go. The lead for Ottawa stays at 5, and then McDowell throws it away. Daniels wasn't looking, and he throws it into the stands. 19 turnovers. 76-71 OU. Right side out to Haynes. To Comley on the wing with 7:08 to go. Fryer out to Walker for 3 on the wing. Yes. Ottawa's lead down to 2. Jackson up top to McDowell. Off the screen is Joe. In the corner will be Andre. Dre with a pump fake. Spins baseline. Look at a hesitation. Double team. Kicks it in the corner. And they're going to say Jackson stepped out of bounds first. And Ottawa's going to call timeout. It's, again, they've let Sterling back into the game. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KLFO.
Being helpful is what Arvest Bank is all about, and part of being helpful is listening to our customers, which is why Arvest Go, our mobile app, was recently certified by J.D. Power for providing an outstanding mobile banking experience. You can easily pay friends, securely lock and unlock your cards, deposit checks, pay bills, and more. So download Arvest Go today. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 certification info, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Braves have 19 turnovers. Really, the story of the game is Ottawa led by 16 at the break, 14 at the break. Sterling took the lead at 59-58. Ottawa stretched that and responded by going up by 7, and now it's down to 2. A chance to tie the game with a bucket or hit a 3, and they go up 1. Haynes, left side to Breyer. On the wing to Comley. Off the screen, they find Walker. Walker, who just hit a 3, splits, lose the handle, gets it right back, ball's loose. Jay comes away with it for OU. Pass to Daniels, right hand dunk for Quan. He's got 31. Braves lead by 4. 78-74 OU, 6:18 to play. Breyer in the right corner, pump fake. Jab step, leads it to Comley. Off the screen is Nordberg. Left wing, finds Breyer. 3-pointer from Breyer again, yes. Breyer's got 25. It's 78-77 OU. McDowell trying to respond with a 3. It's an air ball. As it goes out of bounds. Mason will check out. Ottawa's got to go small here. 5:55 left. Ottawa 78. Sterling 77. Braves are 6 of 17 from 3. The Warriors are 10 of 26. .549 clock running. Sterling with a chance to take the lead with a 2. Haynes to the elbow. Finds Comley. He takes an 18-footer. Good. And they take the 1-point lead, 79-78. Comley with 5 points. Hasn't shot the ball well, but took that one in confidence. Here's Jackson inside. Right-hand layup's going to go for Trey. Gave a little head fake. Got Nordberg to play him slow for just a second, and Dre with his first bucket of the night. Both teams trade 2s. Nordberg down low. He'll find Breyer. Breyer backing in on Jackson, looking to step through. Can he score off the glass? He can't. Good job by Dre to keep his feet planted. He's got 4 fouls. Jackson inside, kicks it in the corner to Mork, and he hit a 3 for Ottawa. It's long. Offensive board, though, by Jaquan Daniels. 4:54 to go. Joe, left side to Jackson. In the corner, can Ian Moore hit another one? It's short. Carroll had the rebound. He'll get it back, and then he throws it off his teammate. No, it's going to go off the leg of Walker. Huge play by Carroll. Not often you see Ian Moore miss 2 in a row, but his teammate able to save him. 80-79 OU. 4:44 to go. Ottawa with possession. Daniels near midcourt. He'll slow it up with 15 on the shot clock. Pick and roll coming with Andre Jackson. Daniels looks to attack. Finds Jackson. Pump fake. Gets by Nordberg. Gets in the lane looking to score. He comes up short. Ball's loose. Sterling with the rebound. Comley at the volleyball line. Takes the right side. Walker this time for 3. Good. 12 threes now for Sterling as they go up 82-80. Carroll, hesitation, looking to kick it outside to Daniels. In the corner, can Moore hit one? Yes! Ottawa regains the lead, 83-82. Braves are 7 of 19. And Moore into double figures with 12. 83-82 Braves, 3:53 to play. Walker, Ottawa's going to double team. He tries to dribble through. It's going to be stolen away by Joe. Joe the other way. Left side pass. Driving is Carroll. Carroll out to Moore. Little hesitation from him. His pass is stolen away, and now it's a 2-on-1 for Sterling. They'll lob it the other way to Nordberg. His shot off the glass, no good. And they're going to say that Jaquan slapped the backboard. That's going to be goaltending. Nero will return for Walker with 3:36 to play, and Walker's hit a couple threes here in the last couple minutes. I'm surprised you see him leave the floor. Warriors lead Ottawa 84-83 with 3:30 left. Daniels just going to walk it across the timeline. Ottawa's let a 16-point lead evaporate. Joe, backdoor cut, reverse layup by Moore, and Joe gets another assist. Braves back up by 1, Moore with 14. 3:10 to go. Nero to Haynes. He'll lose the handle, and then they call a foul on Ottawa. Goes on Joe. Second on Johnson, the third. 16 foul on the Braves. Haynes has 19, go along with 5 rebounds. Haynes free throw in and out. Doesn't miss them very often. Shoots 74% from the free throw line. As a team, the Warriors are 10 of 16, Ottawa 8 of 15. Second on the way for Haynes is good. So we are tied at 85. 3:05 left. Carroll between the circles on the right side. He'll handle it there on the NAI logo. Screen set by Jackson. Works to the left side. Perry to the bucket. Through the contact. Looking to score and floats from 4. So he got Breyer to leave his feet. Spun back to his right hand and lays it in. 87-85 OU. Nero on the left wing up top to Haynes. As Daniels goes to the floor as he rolls his ankle and a three-pointer is going to be hit. And Daniels is down on the floor, holding his left ankle. And there's a timeout on the floor called by Sterling. As it is a full timeout, we'll take it. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today, because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sterling leads Ottawa 88-87 after Lucas Breyer hits another triple. That's the 13th of the night for the Warriors. Breyer has 28, but big news is Daniels rolls his ankle. He's out of the game right now. Took a while for him to get to his feet. Mcdowell will come in for him. As it's 88-87 Sterling. 2:30 remains. Johnson with it to the left side where he finds McDowell. Now back to Joe on the left wing. Off the screen is Ian Moore. Guarded by Comley. Out to Johnson third. Can he hit a 3 on the wing? Yes! Joe with the triple and a timeout called by Ottawa. As it's 90-88 OU with 2:15 remaining. Johnson now with 9 points. As it is going to be a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Does learning a language feel like this?
No habla español? Hablo. It's hablo? Yes. It's hablo.
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
Since my husband is from Guatemala, I'll apply what I've learned in Babbel to our real-life situations.
The app is so easy to use and it's so practical. It helps you learn things that you will actually need.
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at babbel.com. That's babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
Needing work? Want to do something different? KOFO is looking for someone to fill a part-time position as the host of the Sunday morning gospel favorite show. No previous experience is necessary, but must have a good work ethic, good communication skills, be familiar with computer operations, and have your own transportation. If interested, send us an email at kofo@kofo.com. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Johnson III buries the three on the wing as Ottawa leads at 90-88. Daniels returns for Johnson III as, making apologies, he will stay in the game. Mcdowell will sit. 2:15 remaining on the three-pointer from Joe Johnson III. Braves 8th of the game. Calmly, Sterling with the basketball. I have to think this goes through Lucas Breyer right now. He has been red hot today. 28, that's got to be close to a career high for him. Pass in the corner, they go to Nordberg, then off the feet of Haynes. Ball's down on the floor, he gets it back, looking to attack. Of course, it's Breyer again for three. It's off the front rim, rebound by Perry Carroll with 1:50 to go as Daniels able to get out there and challenge Breyer. Carroll to Johnson III, he'll hold it. Between the circles, Andre Jackson back to Johnson III on the right wing, directing traffic with the right finger. Left side, out to Moore. Pump fakes, has Conley on him. Trying to go to Carroll, they leave it to him with 10 on the shot clock. Nero guards him, Perry. Lots of contact, they'll find Jackson. He hit a three from straight away, it's long. And a rebound by Conley for Sterling. 1:20 left, 90-88 OU. Good look there for Dre, just couldn't get it to drop. Haynes, looking left wing. Drives to the bucket, no one there for Ottawa, lays it in. 1:05 to play, scored 90-90. Jackson picks up his dribble, has to go to the left side to Ian Moore. Moore dribbles between the legs twice, then over to Perry Carroll as he's got Nero on him. Carroll, 12 on the shot clock. Perry looks to drive, goes inside, kicks it out to Johnson III in the corner. Can Moore hit a three? No, it's an air ball. 38 seconds left, Sterling with a chance to take the lead. 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just calmly standing on the Warriors logo at midcourt. Just gonna let this run down. 10 seconds, got two screens, one to his right, one to his left. Conley working to the middle of the floor, now to the right wing where he finds Nordberg. They're gonna double team on him. Conley just throws one at the bucket, it hits the side of the basket. Jackson gets the rebound, Ottawa's gonna go the other way with it. 8 seconds. Jackson looking left side, picks up his dribble by Johnson III, and they're gonna have a blocking foul called with 2.6 to go as Conley tried to take the charge. And that's gonna send Joe to the line for two. That is the 10th team foul on Sterling with 2.6 remaining. Joe Johnson III to shoot the free throws for the Braves. That defensive possession for Ottawa was their best of the night, forcing Conley to take one, double teamed in the far right-hand corner. He hit the side of the basket. Jackson got the rebound, found Joe, and he earned some free throws. First one's good for him. Sterling has 2 timeouts remaining. Walker will come in along with Washington. Nordberg will sit along with Breyer. I have to think there's going to be a timeout immediately as head coach Adam Hooker signals for the timeout as soon as the free throw goes in. Second for Joe, good. Ottawa's going to actually call the timeout with 2.6 remaining. Joe with 11. As the Braves lead it 92-90. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Johnson III hits 2 free throws to give Ottawa a 92-90 lead with 2.6 remaining. Here in the Gleason Center, Braves looking for their first road win of the season. Sterling looking for their first KCAC win of the season. On the floor for the Braves, Daniel, Jackson, Johnson III, Moore, and Carroll. For Sterling, they're back to their starters -1 as Washington's back in. Pryor, Walker, Comley, and Haynes. Comley to inbound. Comley. And they're going to call a timeout as they have 2 to burn, and they'll use it with still 2.6 remaining. And it is going to be a full timeout. We'll take another one. You're listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323. The KOFO Thanks for Giving project means more to our community this holiday than ever before. With so many families affected as a result of the COVID-19 virus, you can help by dropping off non-perishable food items, clothing, or toys at one of our Thanks for Giving pantries, located at Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Calmora, Ottawa. Donated items will be distributed to Hope House and ECAN. Thank you to Midwest Cabinet for constructing the pantries, and thank you to our listeners for your help this holiday. From KOFO.
Braves force Sterling to call a timeout. They have 1 remaining, both teams with 1. It'll be Breyer, Haynes, Walker, Washington to inbound, and then Conley. They're going to throw it to the middle, and he's going to step out. He stepped over the line. It'll be Ottawa basketball with 2.6 remaining. Washington stepped over the line on the inbound. He was trying to throw it the length of the floor, and we will see Mason Mcdowell check in for Ottawa. As it's 92-90. Carroll will be the one to check out. And Ottawa will take their final timeout after the Sterling turnover, as it is a 30-second timeout. Make it a full now. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Sterling turns it over on the inbound, and it'll be Ottawa basketball under their own hoop with 2.6 remaining. To inbound, it'll be Daniels. He's joined by McDowell, Johnson III, Jackson, and Moore. Inbound finds Joe with 2.6, and they will foul. It is down to 1.3. Weren't able to get that foul right away. as Joe will head back to the free throw line. Johnson, the third, has 11. Makes the first for Ottawa up by 3. We'll see Carroll check in for Mcdowell with 1.3 remaining. Question is, Ottawa's got, if he makes this ball game is over. And he does. Ottawa up by 4, 94-40, 1.3 left, and they'll inbound at the Conley, and that's going to do it. Ottawa picks up their first road victory of the season as they win it 94-90 over the Sterling College Warriors. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO. Hey.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms could mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Advent Health Ottawa is keeping you safe by having all team members and visitors wear masks, practice social distancing strategies, taking temperature checks, and utilizing enhanced deep cleaning procedures. Your assistance and understanding are greatly appreciated because at Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Welcome back to the Gleason Center as Ottawa gets their first road victory of the season, 94-90 over the Sterling College Warriors. We're joined by Joe Johnson III. Joe, it was a tight one in the end, but your team comes away with the victory.
Yeah, we had our main objective was play defense first. So we know we can score easily, but our main objective was play defense, get a stop, and then we were about the boards later. So, yeah.
Joe, you finished with 13 tonight. Your biggest over the final couple minutes was the free throws, but for me, it was the three-pointer that you hit when your team was down 2. Right. What is it that you feel so comfortable about stepping back and hitting a 3?
You know, Dad was so focused on Ian. You know, he's been hot lately, and so, you know, we let him try to get him in early, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I know my time was going to come, so I just had to be ready to shoot. Like coaches always say, be ready at all times. So, you know, it was my time to knock it down and, you know, be ready to shoot at all times.
Finished the game 4-4 from the foul line to ice it. Do you enjoy being at the line in a situation like that?
Oh yeah, I'm always in the gym working on my free throws. You know, I always say I'm by myself. I know you see one time in there I was in 100 free throws every night. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I just thank God everything for give me the ability to do that. So yeah.
Joe, you're in the midst of 7 games in 17 days. Do you enjoy like being able to play games? It feels like every couple of days, or do you like to have a little practice here and there?
It's good to have a little practice in there, but you know, we like to get things going, you know. So I'm blessed to be playing, because not a lot of teams get to play, or you know, they still on quarantine or not. They cancel they whole first season. You know what I'm saying? So we just blessed to be playing, and I just want to thank God for everything. So
Joe, congrats on the win, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thanks for joining me. All right, we'll take a break. We come back. We talk to assistant coach Phil McClintock. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
At JCPenney's Mystery Sale, Merry Savings await this Thursday to Sunday. So hurry in to find out how much you can save. You could get a Peel and Reveal coupon for an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off in our in-store giveaway. Use it to save on family outerwear, cozy sleepwear, and more. And everyone gets an extra 30% off at jcp.com. Need it fast? Pick up your order curbside. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Coupon valid 12/10 to 12/13. Giveaway in-store only while supplies last. Must be 18 or older. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Welcome back as we're joined by assistant coach Phil McClintock. Coach, something about this building. It's either, a blowout one way or it's coming down to a last-second shot, it feels like.
It is. I'm obviously playing at Ottawa and now coaching here for my 6th year. I've been in this building a lot, and it's tough, and it's even tougher with fans. And we didn't have a great crowd tonight, obviously with COVID. So thank goodness, because that would have been, I think, it made it a lot tougher on us. So
let's talk about that first half. Really good first half. Your team outscored Sterling 50-36. Sharing the basketball, taking care of the basketball, more importantly, but a lot of good things, especially when you're changing up the starting lineup and getting Ian in.
Yeah, we're shorthanded. There's no doubt. So we have to have guys step up, and we're battling, and we like the first half, and played good enough. I think we had a 14-point lead, and obviously had a bad start to the second half, which happens, and that was kind of what made it a ball game, I think.
I agree with you. But, you give up a 20-5 run, but Lucas Braga goes for 28 tonight, and I would say I think he ended up with 6 or 7 made threes and stepping out. He went 8 of 12, so from deep, and for a 4 or 5 to be hitting that on a nightly basis is tough. But I think it was the way your team responded after that 20-5 run. Got control again. Yes, I realize they took the lead late, but it didn't seem like your guys panicked.
No, we didn't, and that's this team is definitely different from last year's. Everybody talks about last year's team. Well, this is a different team, and we got to find out how to win and win together and have confidence, and we're just kind of figuring it out. So we started off on the road with 3 losses and came home, and everything's easier in Wilson Fieldhouse. Got the win, and so it doesn't matter who you're playing to get a win on the road. Tonight we will take it, and we figured out a way.
Down the stretch, it was Joe Johnson III hit the 3 to regain the lead that you didn't give back, and then the 4 free throws down the stretch, which all of them nothing but net. What kind of player is Joe for your team?
Oh, he's a great player. He's his 3rd year here with us. I redshirted his 1st year, and he just got better and better every year, every game, and we rely on him both ends of the floor. And funny inside fact, I was actually drawing up a play, inbounds play with 2.4 seconds, and we was going to put Quan and Mace in the action, and Quan said, we want Joe to shoot the free throws. And so put Joe in it. He got the ball, finished the game. And so that tells you something about him as a person and how much confidence his teammates have in him.
Well, you mentioned being able to play in Wilson Fieldhouse again. You'll be there again on Monday, and then Thursday and Saturday, all at home next week. So the road is finished for this portion of the regular season, but 3 more games in Wilson Fieldhouse before Christmas. Opportunities to play against good basketball teams, starting with McPherson on Monday.
Yeah, for sure. We got to watch them. They actually played at 2 o'clock today, so we got to watch them play OK Dub. So we have a good feeling of what they do, and they're similar to last year, run the same stuff, same coach, and so at this time, with how many games we've been playing, there isn't much preparing we can do because we got to rest and we got to more mental reps than physical reps. So we'll be ready for them, and we always feel more comfortable in Wilson Fieldhouse, so I can't wait to play the next 3 there.
Phil, appreciate you joining us.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, so we will go ahead and look at final stats here as we let assistant coach Phil McClintock go rejoin his team as the Braves do win it 94-90 to get their first road victory of the 2020-21 season as they improve to 4-3 overall, 2-3 in the KCAC. And we'll look at Jaquan Daniels. We'll start with him. 31 points to lead all the Braves tonight to go along with 5 rebounds. Perry Carroll, 15 points and 6 rebounds along with 3 assists. Ian Moore with his first start as an Ottawa Brave, 14 points, 1 rebound and 3 assists. Andre Jackson finished with 2. Joe Johnson III with 13, and those all-important 4 free throws to ice it for OU. Mason McDowell with 8 on 3 of 4 shooting. Ty Bland off the bench with 9. That's a career high for him. Kristen Turner, 2 points and 4 boards for the freshman from Independence. Ottawa goes for 57% from the field. They're 8 of 23 from deep, 12 of 19 from the foul line. Rebounds in favor of Sterling, 34-33, but the assist in favor of Ottawa, 17-15. Steals in favor of Ottawa, 12-10. Turnovers, though, Ottawa had 21, Sterling with 22, which the Warriors did turn into 33 points. Ottawa took those 22 Sterling turnovers and turned into 23 points. Braves with 54 points in the paint tonight, 24 points from their bench, and 4 second chance points. As we wrap it up Final score in our women's game, 105-56 in favor of Sterling. The men win tonight 94-90 over the Sterling College Warriors. And we'll be back in action on Monday. Women tip at 5, men tip at 7 from Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll have pregame for you around 4:50 as Ottawa looks to take on just a rematch of the KCAC semifinals from a year ago against a very good McPherson College team. I want to thank Larson Johnson back at the station, and for all of you listening, Braves win it tonight by a final of 94-90. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. You've been listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on KOFO.
Enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Arvest Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy,